Hey, good evening. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, The Underrated One. Number one, grind with Chef JT, not the chef in the kitchen. I'll be chefing up information. Respect my existence, respect the Underrated One existence, respect the LDBC existence that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. All right, we're gonna do JT Random Talk Part 6. It's cool, just feel like, if some people want to get something out, they can and stuff. So we're gonna do so anybody that want to get on the panel, the link is in the chat. Um Anybody that want to get on, and or the ones who come new, sub to my channel, hit the bell so you can get it first. And that's how we're gonna do it. All right. So we'll wait for some more people to come on. And this is open panel. Let me get something and I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. Welcome to my channel, Under the Darkness. You're still on the one. JT Random Talk Part 6. It's open panel. So anybody want to join that, get the thing on, feel free. And no problem with that. Just wait for some people to come on. Hold up one second. Let me take this. I'll be right back. I'm coming, family. I'm coming. I just gotta fix a little something on the laptop. I'll be right back. Should just come through. I'll be right back. I'm back, family. I'm back. I just had to take care of something, then I order me something to eat because I am not trying to cook. Welcome back to my channel, The Underrated Darkness, your true underrated one. So I'm waiting to be open panel, so I'm waiting for some more people to come in. Um, I'm not gonna be here that long. So, not good. So I'm back, fam. I'm back. Yeah, so a lot of things that's happening lately, family. Yeah, a lot of things has happened. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, The Underrated One. On JT Random Talk Part 6. Can we wait for some more people to come through? So get on the panel. So let me see something. So put this up. Yeah. So there it is. So welcome back to the basics. You want to get on the panel? Feel free. That's JT Random Talk Part 6. So welcome. Yeah. I know in Virginia it's hot. It's hot as hell out there, boy. It's hot. So, but order me some food because I'm not going outside. I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow I might have to go out. It really depends, right? But at least I'll drink some water. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, share the screen. After that, the link is in the chat. If you want to get on, come get on. And everybody else, they go get on too. Yep. So we're gonna wait for some people to come on. Um, yeah, just wait some people to get on. Yeah. Yeah, I heard the stimulus bill went through. I heard the rest of us Americans we getting 1,200. Confirm. So we can talk about that. So just wait for some people to get on. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. 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 All right, there it is. Back to the basics. How you doing?
Hello.
How you feel?
I'm doing pretty good. What are we talking about?
We can talk about anything. Just random talk.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at the news today. I know you said something about the stimulus bill. Again, I've been working on my own project. I'm about to go live here in a little bit. So, so the stimulus bill actually passed?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it from the elder, right? I forgot his first name. He's from New Orleans. I heard he said that too. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to definitely pull up an article on that to see
Mm,
what all is involved with
mm.
it. Um, yeah, I'm just curious. You never know.
Yeah, no, right.
Usually, if they give something, then there's something hidden in the details where they take something back.
Yeah, when I was like looking at it a few days ago, they was talking about that they want, like, especially the unemployment, they want people to work through unemployment because they feel like if they give out $600, that means they lazy. They don't want to work. I don't know what that got kind of from, but they talking about that if they work with their unemployment, it used to be $100, but they're gonna put $200 more, and they said they're gonna keep the unemployment going, but y'all just taking away, and I think
Yeah,
it, and I think they're gonna get the businessmen much more. Oh, I'm gonna let you go because every little thing they're making it's gonna be hard, you know.
yeah. Like I said, I like to read and get down into the weed of things. I know with that CARES Act, I did a live, and they deferred people's student loans, right? But yet the credit reporting agencies were counting that as a default. So that was why a lot of credit scores, people's credit was like going down like a good 50, 80, 100 points, because again, the credit uh bureau agencies, you know what I'm saying, like TransUnion and Equifax and
Uh-huh.
all that, they were reporting them as default when, again, due to the CARES Act being passed, in April, the student loan payments were deferred, and in that law it said, hey, you guys need to not count that against them. But yet again, see that shows how these people are, that and also some people were even getting their wages garnished because of that. So that's what I'm saying. I understand, there were some people who got the $1,200 and some people didn't. But again, some people got their wages garnished and some people took a really bad hit on their credit score, which does affect purchasing power, because that affects, as far as, like, let's say if I go get an auto loan, that affects me being able to negotiate a lower, car, a lower interest rate on a car loan.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm saying. Whatever they pass, oh, I definitely want to be reading that. Definitely want to get down into the weeds of that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about doing a special live about that anyway. I'm thinking about doing a special live on that.
Oh
You
yeah,
know.
that'll definitely be good, because again, I did a live on that, like people's credit scores did take a hit for some people. Um, yeah, it's always something. Hey, I heard here that there were some other celebrities that had passed.
Phoebus. Remember the one I did I think Millionaire?
Yeah, Regis Philbin.
Regis,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Philbin. Yeah,
Because
he passed.
right, he was on the show with Kelly, and I think Michael Strahan took over for him,
Yeah, most
if
likely,
I'm
yeah.
not mistaken. Yeah, I'm like, wow, they said he was about to be 89.
Yeah.
Uh, and then what was else? I might just need to go on Twitter and see what else, what other
Yeah.
headlines there are. I just saw his name flash. And then I seen that Trump had passed something. He had signed, oh, about the protest in Oregon. I think a judge just passed something for them to not use like excessive force against the protesters out there, because in Portland, Oregon, all that craziness is happening over there. So let me see if I can find an article on that. I had just seen something about that like a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, always something.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Desktop. Let's see. China. I got too many windows open.
Mm-hmm.
Too many windows are open here. This is okay. Let me get out of this window. This is not doing what it needs to do. Let's see what's on. Too many windows are open here.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, PP? How you doing? Welcome. This is an open panel. Anybody wants to come up, feel free. That'd be greatly appreciated.
Okay, I see Regis Philbin. He died at 88. Oh yeah, there were veterans. There were a wall of veterans that joined the Black Lives Matter protests in Portland. The only issue I had with that protest by the veterans was that somebody was wearing the army dress uniform. And you shouldn't, again, if you're going to protest, I mean, if you're a veteran, okay, but just don't. The uniform itself is a symbol. Just keep the uniform apolitical. We don't need any politics being associated with the army, with a military uniform. Just keep it apolitical without politics. That was the only thing that I saw in that picture that concerned
Okay.
me.
Okay. Oh, PNP came in the building. She said, well and all hi.
Oh yeah, hello.
Yeah, she's in the chat. Yeah, she's in the
Yeah, how
chat.
you doing?
How you doing? Oh, PNP. Let me before I get to I'm gonna back to the same question. What is your favorite live that I did lately that tell us? I don't know. Let's start this conversation now.
Oh yeah, Sunday just came in. Hello.
Hey Sunday, how you doing? Glad people coming in and everything. So PNP, what's your favorite live that I did lately? We can talk about it.
I think I like the Pharisees. I mean, there's so many that you have done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's so many that you have done. Let me see. The Pharisees one was very good.
Explain.
It was just well put. I mean, that live wasn't the most recent one.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? That was back. I really like Well-Rounded Warriors. That was a classic. There's been many classics that you've done lately. It's kind of hard to just pick one of them that you've done. but as far as last night, let me start with last night because that was your most recent one. I did
Mhm.
like before you ended, you talked about us, what is it, not let's, stop the cycle of all this emasculation. That was one of the
Mhm.
points that you drove home before you ended the live last night. And I definitely agree with that. I got it that there's some black women out there. I got it. I mean, you've been trying, you've been making an attempt to be mom and dad for a long time, but the thing is, you're
Hold on, hold on. No, keep on going.
the thing is that you're a female and there's no way you can be an individual's dad. That's just not a role.
Yeah. I thought they said 30, 40 minutes. I thought they made that quick.
So I would say that was something right there. Okay. Could you please put the mute button on? If you
Mm-hmm.
don't. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like give people some time. What
Yeah.
they want, what their favorite is lately, and we'll talk about
Hmm.
and everything.
But I didn't finish my thought, and like
I'm sorry.
all that background noise was heard. So yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I muted it. So
You didn't mute.
okay, sorry.
Really get out my thought because there was a lot of noise in the background as far as the whomever you were talking to. But anyways, um getting back to what you said last night, like I said, as far as some women, they say, who have been attempting to be mom and dad. The thing is that you're a woman. I mean, you're not going to be able to be a. It's just not. That's not our role to be a father. It's your role to be a mother. And sometimes when you have somebody who's in control for a long time, they don't want to give up. I wouldn't even. Well, I don't even want to say give up power. It's just that just fall back and permit you know black men to lead. You know that's what I had to say on that, because some black women, I don't know, I've seen some where you can't tell them you better not even.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah. I tell you, yeah, that's true. That's also true. Yeah, is it hot where you at?
Yeah, it's hot and humid over here. It was like 90 degrees yesterday, and it was really humid this morning, so I just sort of stayed away from all that. I try to
Yeah, I know
stay
what you
away
mean.
from all that.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I tell you. Yeah, but like I get back to stimulus. That's a lot of people. There's some people that make comments about that because that Congress is supposed to go on supposed to go on some recess. I think it was. I don't know what that was about. Um, what you think about all these people? It's not even like I said, it's a half a year gone, but going towards the fall. What you think about that?
You mean as far as all the killings that we've had?
Everything, people dying, killing.
I would say like this whole year has been a hot mess. So I'm going to try to go through a mini timeline. So right after the beginning of the year, we had people calling for Trump's impeachment, right? We had that happen like early January. Then all that blew over. And then unfortunately, we lost Kobe Bryant. I lost my dad. Actually, he was found dead on the 27th of July. I mean, 27th of January. But my dad actually passed preceding Kobe Bryant on the 24th of January. It's just that he was found in his apartment dead. And there is suspect of foul play, but that's getting into something else. Then in January, we also lost Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee was trying to warn everybody about then February, my goodness, Ahmaud Arbery. We had that terrible situation. That was a lynching. I don't care what they say. That's what you call baiting somebody to their like death, I would say. Then in March, Breonna Taylor, that terrible situation occurred. And then from then on, it just seemed like things just compounded. By the time, we got to May, well, in between March and May, Trevor Bell, he was a UK taxi cab driver. So, an individual spit at him, and they even said, well, I have COVID-19. And that gentleman passed at the age of 61. He had a significant other of 28 years, and he had 3 children, and he had just became a grandfather at 61 years old. And that was just heartbreaking because that man was working a good 60-hour a week, making sure that, taking care of his family. And yes, he's a black man. And I just felt that that was just terrible. Then right after that, because I did that live on Memorial Day, then George Floyd happens. Then right after that, David McAtee happens, and then it just spirals out of control. Robert Fuller, Rayshard Brooks, and it's just been a terrible mess. It's been a terrible mess. I would say it's just everything that has happened has just been wow. I knew history repeated itself, and I know that time is cyclical, but man, I'm like, wow, like this is just as bad as civil rights. I know some of the baby boomers or Generation Xers would probably say that I'm out of line, but I was born in 1986. I didn't experience the civil rights movement. You guys did. So if this is what it's gonna be, I'm gonna say this is gonna be pretty rough. Uh, one thing with COVID, I will say it did remove a lot of distractions. It shut down sports, travel, different things. But it also was like a psychological, like a mind game because a lot of people, when it first kicked off, were afraid. You had people buying up toilet paper and different things. A lot of people were afraid, a lot. Um, and then also with the George Floyd thing, like that officer that Shaven or whatever the heck his name is, and then the other officers, again, 4 officers, and none of them stepped up and questioned, hey, is what we doing legal? And it wasn't a chokehold. Like he literally put his knee on that guy's neck, and the body can only go 4 to 6 minutes without oxygen. Your brain and your heart and your that needs oxygen. You can't go 8, 9, 10 minutes without respirations, without breathing. It's sad. It does expose, and what I will say this: a lot has been exposed. Trump. There's like a tell all book that just got released. I think in June. There's a tell all book on him, and I know his niece wrote something about him. And also, I'm going to say it. Some people are not going to like this. A lot of these coons have been exposed. People who, oh yeah, have the nerve to be, you know, have the nerve. I mean, and then you got people. being on, what was it, Essence or Ebony, having like a dress on and talking about, oh, my whole life I've been about, I don't know, civil rights, whatever that guy's name is. I'm like, you got to be serious. Like, Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. are rolling in their graves right now. You know, this Black Lives Matter, you had that come back on the scene, which doesn't surprise me. It's real interesting how people just all of a sudden come back on the scene. So that's how I feel about that. It's a mess.
I said for me, it's gonna keep on because people just drop it like flies, and one at a time. And it'll always be the good ones be dropping. Never was the ones that is, but that is another issue. But
Yeah, we have to remember, particularly people who are essential workers, like, you know what I'm saying, like James Kills, and people who are working in like medical or in these prisons or whatever that you're working in, like public transportation. Like, oh yeah, let me not forget about the gentleman who was the bus driver, and there was like a middle-aged lady who coughed and then he contracted that. I think that happened up in like Detroit, Michigan or something. I can't even remember what his name was. It just, I said, wow, like how can you, you know, public transportation, grocery stores, you know, we have to remember all essential workers because it's dangerous. This is no joke.
yeah, that was the bill that they was talking about wanting to put more in the stimulus package. But I don't know now. I'm just saying that I will find out more. Then I'm gonna do an open panel about so we can talk about how do we as people affect on it and everything. So it's something. It's something. So what's your favorite memory about fetus?
Oh, you're talking about Regis?
Yeah, Regis. I mean, yeah.
There's really not one moment. I just know that he did host, you know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I did sort of liked his comedy. Whenever he was on, what was it, like I said, whenever he was on Good Morning America with Kelly, it just seemed like they had a really good chemistry between them. You know what I mean? Real relaxed, you know. So that's what I remember about him. There's nothing that I can think of like that, like one event that stands out to me.
Okay, let's get to these. Let's get to in the chat before it continues. PNP says, "Do y'all believe they save the children, save the kids?" What you talking about? PNP. What is you talking about? You said, "Do y'all believe they save the kids?" You talking about the people? I'm talking about the people in the hospital, or do what happened? Corona. So what y'all talking about? Put in the chat. Oh, she asked that question about military.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard anything about the military saving kids, so this is all new to me. Usually I look at the headlines. But the one headline I saw was the military veterans protesting with Black Lives Matter in Portland, Oregon. That's the only headline I saw for the military. Well, as far as major.
And let's not forget about Arms Crush 45. He wanted to bring the National Guard to Chicago and other cities. And that's something to think about. No.
Yeah, I but it's also secret police, which is a little bit different from the National Guard. You know, like secret police, that's someone just rolling up in there. Just like I said, like for example, that gentleman that got taken off the street in Columbus, Ohio. Like there was literally a police car, a black van, and another police car. He was on the street, and then he was there, and then boom, they got him, and he was gone. So that's not military. That's actually secret police. As far as the National Guard, it doesn't surprise me because he deployed National Guard over there to Kentucky. You know, Kentucky National Guard was out there, and then look what happened to David McAtee. He was only 45 years old when all that, when all that happened. And the National Guard was also deployed, I do believe, in Washington, D.C., and then there was somewhere else they were deployed at. I just don't believe the military should be used in a political manner because, again, just keep the military out of it. Like, um, there's other people you there's other people outside of the military that he could bring in. There's other federal agents that he could bring in, or whoever else he can bring in besides the military. You know,
Okay, I agree on that. I agree on that. And then they're talking about Pennsylvania is locked down until February. Now they're talking about Florida should get locked down, but the governor said that they shouldn't wear no mask. Then we got Orange Crush 45. All of a sudden you see him riding with a mask. Now to him he don't believe he don't believe this he believe this fake news. So anybody that wants continue the conversation in the chat, feel free. But what you think about that back to the basis?
I'll say this, and this is what I've noticed in my short 34 years. If an individual has money, it works real good for them, whether if we're talking about the criminal justice system or the healthcare system. Um, because we should know by now that if you're black, you're not going to have the same availability of care as somebody else. For example, all this COVID-19 testing that's going on. Okay, well, let's look at what areas that all this testing is being done. It's not in the heavily, or at least, how about this? Let's look at where the testing sites are located. You see what I'm saying? If I got to go a good 50 or whatever miles to just go to a testing site, something's wrong with that picture. And then we have to remember that, again, a lot of this data for the numbers, particularly for African Americans, again, remember, some people are dying with pre-existing conditions and they're marking it as COVID-19. For example, I'm going to use my last name. Okay, Miss Respers comes in. I'm presenting with a cough. Okay, dry cough, fever of 100.4. Okay, I have traveled outside of the state in the past 2 weeks. All right, so that means I'm already meeting the criteria for testing. I've traveled recently. I might have been exposed. Has someone come within 6 feet of me without a mask, or I didn't have my mask, or, that right there, I'm already meeting the criteria for testing. So then I get checked out, and here come to find out I have chronic bronchitis or something crazy like that. Or in a really bad case, I have congestive heart failure and I pretty much drown in fluid. They can easily count that as a COVID-19, particularly the first one I mentioned, as far as like if I had pneumonia or something, cough, coughing up sputum and all that stuff, fever. everything like that, they could easily count that as, oh, well, she died due to COVID-19. You know what I mean? It's too easy for the numbers to be inflated. There's your statistics, and then there's your raw data. And really right now, I don't believe anybody is really telling what the real numbers are as far as raw data. I really don't. I believe that particularly because you see, notice how it happened. First, it ended up being the Asian flu, right? And then, oh no, 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 no. We don't want discrimination against the Asian community. The Asian community. Okay, so real interesting how quick y'all every now it's on the Black, African American community or the Latino community. So it literally went from one minority to another. I find that very interesting. Like what? Okay. know, what I do see is that even though we don't have a vaccine right now, is that people are recovering. I did hear some good news yesterday that just in passing, I heard from an individual, hey, my grandmother, she recovered. I said, for real? Yeah, she recovered. So just because somebody has it or got it doesn't mean that that is a death sentence. And that's what we have to remember. We got to boost our immune system.
Well, I could tell you this one. I don't know y'all heard this before, but I feel that's in Virginia. Quite a few people is in trouble, losing houses. Some of them got evicted, um, losing their jobs, and it seems like they say there's no help. Um, um, it's just for me. It's just these politicians just want money in their pocket. They don't care. And they think that if it goes through, that 1,200 is supposed to be enough for us. They have to be kidding me. You know? Yeah. If they start playing ball in the NBA, it's in the bubble of Orlando. You know, that's another story. When we just come on from PNP said, my family's coming. I got to go, my beliefs different. Much thanks for sharing. Yeah, I'll go. Appreciate that. Then you got people who don't eat this, don't eat that. You know what to believe. How do you feel about it in the panel?
I'll say this, that nutrition does play a part in it as far as how the body works, and that's what I'll say there. I know there's some people there are some people who don't believe in that because quite frankly they want to, you can't eat what you want to eat and then not expect for there to be a consequence. That's why heart disease and diabetes is a problem, and across the board, not just the Black community, but across the board.
Yeah. Come back. Yeah. Let me see. PP said they can tell people what is going on to do more research and find the truth. Yeah, that's understandable. But there are some congressmen, some black men, some congressmen, black women, congressmen, and congresswomen. They are they got their own network, family. Like 15 million, 10 million. Some of them is more than that. So they want to protect their interests. And trust me, there's a lot of lobbyists has been on their side. And we have to keep an eye on that, you know? Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I agree. Yes, the research is needed. Right. It's true. Even like when I took out the garbage earlier, I mean switch the subject. There are some kids still playing in the street. There are some people not wearing their masks. And these people don't care. So what you think about that?
Yeah, I just saw a video that Screen Learning had posted. Well, he had premiered this like maybe a few hours ago or a couple hours ago. There was this lady, she was at like the Las Vegas casino or whatever, and she was literally filming live on the casino floor. And mind you, she was already breaking the law, but then she wanted to make a real big fuss over it. Well, they have dogs and I almost wanted to say yeah, but if that was a black lady doing that, like that person, the police already would have been called. Like you're literally breaking the law. Like her and her two or three friends, whoever she had, "Oh, we're not going to wear a mask. It's against the law." Talking about the first, we I had it's violating pretty much my civil rights and all this stuff. But it's like okay, so again, it's okay for somebody who's white or slash Caucasian to blatantly, I'm talking blatantly, first of all, illegally film because it wasn't allowed on the casino floor. And then you're going to walk back and forth like a good 10, 15 minutes. Oh, I got to use the bathroom. You filmed while using, after she used the bathroom, she came out, washed her hands and stuff. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. But you let that be a black lady who did that. Oh my goodness. The police would have been called, security would have went way out of pocket. It was like, wow, you literally let her walk around there without a mask for a good what, maybe 15, 20 minutes before she and her two or three friends exited the casino. And again, even the person who addressed her said, hey, it's required to wear a mask. Okay, why didn't you stop her and turn her around? You know what I'm saying? Why let her and her two people she was with even let it get that far? That's what I'm saying. So right there, that shows differential treatment. And I know what some people are going to say. Well, there you go, playing that race card. It's not about playing a race card. It's about making a simple observation. That's what it comes down to. But you let somebody black do that, and my goodness, it would have been never ending. It would have would have police would have been called. Shoot, and there would have definitely been some roughhousing going on if that would have been a black lady and two other black ladies. If that would have been three black ladies in that incident. Oh no, no, no. It would have went down a lot different than that.
Okay, that's what's up.
And Orange Cross 485 has pardoned a lot of bad people that hurt us. So they're outside right now. You gotta keep an eye on that too.
Hey, it's God Body Sean News. What's going on? Hello.
Hello. Hey, what's up, God Body? If you want to get on the panel, feel free. Let me send a link. There goes a link right there. If you want to get on, brother, feel free. There it is. How you feel? I'm doing okay. So, like, I'm glad everything's okay with you. There goes a link right there. If you want to get on the panel, we're going to talk about different things. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I was seeing this video. It was somebody sent me something here, executive producer, and it was this father just like just grabbed him and punched him in his face. I'm like, God, man, what's up? So that's it. These people. Sometimes it's not. Some of our brothers is not meant to be parents. You know. It's not meant to be. Nope.
Yeah, I agree. There was another video of someone, again, there was a pregnant female, and then there's another female who hit her, and then she went down, and then this guy dove in, and then there was a toddler there. So the toddler ended up getting kicked in the head, and it's just like, come on, you guys are going to do all this when there's a child present, and then to make it worse, somebody was filming. Like that's not you're literally giving the other side you're literally giving the other side ammunition because you know what they're going to say. You see that? You see that? Black people don't even know how to act. So
Yeah. Hmm. I guess us other people, you just gotta be optimistic. We have to, you know. Cause like I said, we all we got.
I'd have to disagree a little bit because when it comes to something like that, I have to be realistic. Not everybody is going to come together and be on code. Not everybody's, it's just not going to happen. You're going to have people who are just going to go and do their own thing. That it's not, you know, I'll be realistic about it. Not everybody's going to be going into the same direction, you know. I would hope that they would, but it's just not going to happen.
Hey. Hey, what's going on, DJ Morse? Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. No, I'm just saying, just the one, just a few. I meant to say a few. I ain't gonna make it. Okay, again, welcome to my channel, The Unrated Dollars. Y'all truly the Unrated One. Excuse me, open panel. So anybody that want to come up and say whatever it is, I want to say just respect my channel, respect the people in the panel, respect the people in the chat. That's it.
Yeah, so if you want to get back on it, feel free. The link is in the chat. Yeah, so yeah. What's this? Oh, okay.
Yeah, forgive me. I'm just looking at some headlines. I was
No,
trying
it's
to
all,
get
that's all right.
an,
That's all right.
get an update on what is going on. Ooh, Brazil. Wow, poor Brazil. Still struggling over there.
Uh,
Yeah, Brazil is still struggling with their with the COVID-19. Wow. Yikes. Okay. Here's a good article. So the Guardian, right? I'm just checking out this headline. Is check this out. That's an illegal order. Veterans challenge Trump's officers in Portland. So two veterans asked federal agents if they understood their oath to defend the Constitution and why they weren't honoring their oath of office. So again, those secret police or whatever they are going to Portland, Oregon. Let me see. That looked like that was from 2 days ago. Hmm. Looks like another police shooting. Let me see. Oh my gosh, Miami. Yikes. What is
oh,
going on in
okay.
Miami? What is going on?
Yeah,
Hold
Miami
on.
off the. Yeah. All right, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah,
William, if you want, I'm
oh,
sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Now, William, if you want to get on the panel, you feel free. Hit the link. The link's in the chat. Hit the link. Cuz, come on.
Okay, so this just happened. There has been a police shooting in Miami. Um, Police are responding to a police involved shooting. The police say it happened at Southwest 116th Avenue and Kendall Drive. No other details about the shooting have been released. Traffic delays are expected due to road closures. Wow, this just happened. That's never good when you hear that. Please seek alternate routes. Wow. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay. I don't know what happened. It doesn't say. Okay. Oh, Hawaii. Hawaii is also under a state of emergency due to what is it? Hurricane Douglas, I think. I just got
Oh,
an email about that. So we got hurricanes, we got shootings and a whole bunch of craziness going on. Here we go. President Trump signed an executive order lowering the price of RX drugs or prescription drugs. That's what he did. I couldn't remember. I'm like, I know I seen a headline with him signing something. So he signed an executive order lowering the price of prescription drugs. Why did this pop up? Like I really didn't. Okay. And that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay. So interesting. So he signed an executive order to lower prescription drugs. What do you think about that?
Well, hope it goes through. Whatever. That's all I can say about that. Welcome, William. Welcome to the panel.
Salute.
Salute.
Hey,
Okay.
how you doing? Afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm looking at these headlines.
Yeah,
Something.
I just
go
got
ahead.
in. No, I was saying I just got in.
Hey,
That-
welcome. Stop.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's a blessing. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh no, I was just saying I just got in. I just seen your I just clicked on your video, seeing that you were still on.
Yeah. I want you to stay right there. Mahogany. Mahogany. If you want to join the panel, hit the link. You want? Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. And William, tell the people about what's going on in the Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks hired Tom Thibodeau as the next head coach.
Yeah.
Which I didn't agree that he should be the head coach. He could have been the assistant or something like that. But the head coach should have been Mark Jackson.
Yeah. And I know people say, "Why are you talking about that?" I said, "Well, Tom Thibodeau had coached the Chicago Bulls, and he wasn't coaching them right. He overplayed them, and why? So he actually hurt serious people's careers.
Facts.
But I think it's a political move. I think that's what I think. Yeah. So Mahogany, if you want to get on the panel, feel free. You can. Yeah.
And you know it's that CAA connection.
Don't tough that know that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know why some brothers and sisters they in these positions when they make decisions they just do not. Yeah, they just don't do the right thing, man.
And hopefully some good happens. Hopefully you get better players.
Sure, you ain't lying about that. Okay, Mahogany. Have you watched any games on the bubble?
You said, have I seen the game in the bubble yet?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it live. I've seen the highlights and stuff. But I'm just waiting for the regular season to kick back off. Like the real games kick back off. But it looked good so far, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. But I feel the Clippers is gonna win it all though.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like.
And my dark horse would be Boston.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, man. This year been crazy. I just hope that the NBA season can keep on going. Because then there's gonna be a few more people gonna be dropping. They have to close out the season.
Yeah. You know, hopefully nobody else, you know, especially in the bubble, you know, nobody's been getting it the past week or so. So that's been a good sign. So hopefully it can continue like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my goodness, people, man, dropping like flies. People acting all stupid. These brothers be wearing Kotex on them. They don't know how to act like a black man. You got some black women act like men. You gonna start talking hard,
Sad.
isn't it, man? So I just tell you, wow. Mm-mm-mm. But we gotta take them out. These people, they demons. You know what I'm saying? They're not cooperating with me, but these people are demons, man. They know what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
They are, man.
No good.
Yeah. In baseball, they start the preseason baseball.
Yeah. They've been playing. Ain't with no fans. Who your team?
Oh, what?
Baseball.
Oh, Yankees and Mets all day.
Okay.
I'll support all of your teams. That's it. I don't do that. I support my teams. I support my teams. Win, lose, draw. Don't make it.
No, I'm the same way. I support all my teams, especially where we from, man. I support my teams, man.
Yeah.
Never change.
Oh, that's sweet.
What?
What Mahogany Root said. Yeah. I don't have a schedule when I go live. I just, it's usually an impromptu live.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I tell you, I ain't gonna be here that long. I just want to get some people on the panel so they want to get some off their chest. They can.
Right.
Ain't be on long, man.
I'm going to say this election is going to be a hot mess.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking of whenever I was thinking about it? Who we got running? Lord, forgive me. Tell me why I was thinking of Dumb and Dumber.
Oh wow.
I was saying, for real, Dumb and Dumber came right to my mind. I said, wow. Got Joe Biden and then POTUS. I said, well. And then Kanye West, he threw his hat in the ring, and I'm like, oh gosh.
Publicity.
I'm telling you. It went from, I hate to have to say this, it went from Dumb and Dumber to the Three Stooges. It's like, wow, what happened?
That's crazy.
No disrespect to Kanye, but it's like, you need to go get some help.
For real. Amen on that.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you.
You need help. You definitely do need help.
Yeah, you got a lot of issues. Yeah. I'll tell you.
goddamn shame.
Mhm. And Kanye is gonna be in the race.
Just for publicity.
I heard about Kanye. I read about Kanye and Kim's supposed to get a this divorce.
I heard some about it too, but I didn't know if it was true or not, so I didn't really say anything about it, but I heard something about that. But I didn't know if it was true or not.
Oh,
That's crazy.
isn't it? Isn't it? It really is. Back to the basics. You get into it too. You get into the conversation.
Oh, I was just muting because I'm trying to cut down on
Okay.
all the echo.
I don't know. This country is something else.
I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think Kanye West is going to last long in president race?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, with those remarks about Harriet Tubman, not just that, but it just seemed like he was all over the place in his statement.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good at all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of funny boys. A lot of funny boys walk out here.
That's not cool.
No, it ain't. Yeah, not at all. I'm trying to tell you. These people just don't get it. You know, they want the easy way out.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't want the easy way out.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I don't want the easy way out. You gotta do battle.
Yeah. Which team is going to come? Let me ask you. Do you watch baseball?
Yeah, I watch baseball.
Okay. Who you think is going to come out the AL East?
The New York Yankees, man, they're gonna come out.
Yeah. That's all I see too.
They got a deep team. They deep, and they added big pieces in the offseason.
Yeah, I see. I'm like, oh, shoot, they trying to take that shit.
They added that boy Garrett Cole,
Oh,
the pitcher.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah, he's on the Yankees.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they got a team. The Yankees got a team. They got their whole team back. Remember, and they still got Chapman, but Chapman went down with the coronavirus. Aroldis Chapman, he's similar to what Mariano Rivera was.
Okay.
The one that closed the game. You put him in, you're gonna get a closer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like that. But Mariano, he didn't give up no hits like that. It was hard to hit on him. I ain't gonna lie. Like you had to be lucky to get a hit on him in the ninth. But there's a couple of teams that's good, man. There's a couple of teams that's good. The Dodgers is good. You know, Houston, they always gonna be in the mix.
Yeah. So where do you live at again, William?
Huh?
Where do you live at again?
Right now, I'm in Kansas right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in Kansas. I've been here for about 5 years. Cause my wife, that's where she was from, but she was in New York when I met her. She was in New York. Well, but I want to go back home to see my moms though, and my brothers and all of them.
Yeah. Do you see yourself? You see yourself staying where you at for a long time?
I don't. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not. I don't know. You know, anything can happen within, the next couple of years. So I don't know. I know I'm going back home to go visit and all that, like I always do. I just haven't been able to because of all this virus and stuff. You know? Yeah. I got a house. I got a house too. I got a house out here too.
Oh, it just took me. It's just crazy. Man. It's just crazy. It really is. It's crazy out here, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You at in VA?
Yeah, I'm in VA now. I'm in Newport News.
Okay. Yeah, my cousins and all of them is out there, and my other cousins they went back to New York, like before I left. They was in VA and all that.
Yeah.
It was all through Newport News and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. Hold on for a second, please. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Holy? How you doing? Welcome, Mahogany, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm just, man. I'm supposed to get my thing set up today, bro.
What?
I'm supposed to get for my TV so I could watch the games.
Oh wow.
I was supposed to get it set up, but I got a whole bunch of trees that's surrounding like where my house is at, so the signal can't get through the tree. So I got to cut the tree. Somebody's supposed to come over here and do that today. They got to cut the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can watch the games, and that's the only thing that's holding me back, man. I could do it on my phone, but I don't want to do that.
Nah, yeah. You gotta like seeing on TV. Man.
Right. I like to see games live.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you for that, man.
It's all good though. The God gonna bless me. It'll get done. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm just blessed that the regular season don't start until next week, so I'll be okay. You know. And I wasn't watching TV this whole time, bro. I ain't watched TV at all. I really wasn't interested. It was summer. I was like, man, I ain't watching no TV. No sports, no TV for me.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I just be on the chats. That's it. That's when I know a lot of stuff because I don't be watching the media or nothing, man.
Yeah.
I don't watch the media. There's only a select few in the media not the media, I would say, but a select few handful of people that I would listen to. Somebody like Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, them type of people, man.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody in the chat now?
Yeah, people in the chat. You got Mahogany in the chat. You got Sunday in the chat. You got Holy in the chat. Back to the basics. DJ Morse. DJ Morse. Thank you, DJ Morse. Thanks for coming. Yeah. There's people, I'm sure.
Get more.
Yeah, I wear my mask all day. Wear my mask all the time. That's what I do.
That's it.
I don't play no games with my health. Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Do the Clippers play today, right?
I think they played today.
Okay.
I think they played today.
I seen a little bit of them, man. They looking good right now, man.
Yeah.
Especially Joe King. Joe King looking shape and everything.
What's up?
Yeah, Joe King looking shape, man. He doing the same thing he was doing before, like rebounding and passing the rock out the post, throwing assists, and he scored a couple buckets. He don't need to score to be effective.
Yeah.
He brings his lunch pail every night.
Yeah. You do. I tell you, man. Yeah. We're gonna be here a few more minutes and I'm gonna shut this down.
Shut it down.
Yeah, man. Sure. So now we're gonna get a few more minutes. Anytime someone get on the panel, y'all get on the panel. If not, I'm gonna shut this down in a few minutes. Oh, that's right. I think George fight today, right? George and the both, right?
You said the fight?
Yeah, Joyce against Divorce.
Oh yeah. I can't see none of that.
Yeah, I'm still like nobody.
Everybody come in the chat. Everybody, y'all come in the panel if y'all want.
Yeah, come to the panel. Because not, man, I'm shutting it down.
Yeah,
I know
Mahogany said she can't because she with a family, so that's the problem.
Right. Yeah, y'all. He gonna shut it down in a minute.
I'm trying to tell you. But I ain't want to come in. Oh. LB still alive?
Nah, LB went off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went off. That's why after I got off with him, I came straight to you.
Oh, okay.
Because it was on my timeline, because everything pops up on my timeline.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, my boy, I was like, underrated on right now.
Mm.
Now, it was good topics and debates over there, man. I like to debate with good people, man. Real people, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll tell you. Yeah, man, that higher, man. I don't like that higher.
Nah, man. I didn't like that neither, man. I didn't like that neither. I didn't expect the hire was going to be today. Because they was talking about all the way to the 31st. They was going to give it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's some bull, man. When I heard about it, when I seen LB was talking, I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah. Couldn't believe myself.
I couldn't believe it. I seen on my timeline, it said Tom Thibodeau, LB was, I was like, let me see what the hell he talking about. He got hired. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, why? Why couldn't he just be a assistant coach or something on there, man?
No, I would pick Mark Jackson. I was like this. I would pick Mark Jackson, and then if I would bring Tom Thibodeau for defensive, I would do that.
Well, like having Mark Jackson as the head coach with Tom Thibodeau as one of the assistants.
Right, I would do it like that. Yes.
Yeah, I would have had Tom Thibodeau as assistant. I have Mike Woodson, and I'll bring Jeff Van Gundy.
Yep, Jeff Van Gundy, and then that'd be like the first tier of assistant coaches. You can always pick up like one or two more, assistant coaches. But I would lock them down quick.
Yeah, them three right there would have been a lock for your first tier of assistants because they're the top assistants on the team.
Right.
And then you got your second tier assistants, which a couple of them they sit behind the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had a couple of them. Yep. Second tier ones, like I'll say, like I would put Ron Artest, somebody like that, as one of the second tier.
Mm-hmm. Then I would get somebody else like from New York.
Kenny
Smith.
Yeah, I wouldn't lie. I would love to see Kenny on the Knicks.
Yeah, I'll pick Kenny
because he knows the New York culture. And he you know what I'm saying. He knows right. The media. He knows what it takes, man.
Yeah.
Those are the type of people you got to have on the Knicks. Is people that's from New York, that knows New York, that can handle everything.
Yeah.
The players ain't gonna have to worry about nothing because everything is already gonna be shown to them. I'll bring Melo back next year too.
Would you? Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring Melo back. Let Melo finish out in New York because that's what he wants.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
I would definitely bring him back. I'll bring Melo back, man, because that's what Leon Rose is going to do anyway. He's going to bring Melo back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he the one that got Melo to go to the Knicks because that was his agent. That's Melo's agent.
Oh, okay. Right.
And all the deals that Leon Rose did with the Knicks, he did a whole bunch of deals with the Knicks.
Mm.
Yeah. Knicks gonna be good next year, man. I promise. I just know I just got a feeling they're gonna be good next year, man.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm optimistic.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to, you know what I'm saying? And Melo would be somebody that would play for Tom Thibodeau too.
Mm.
That was one of his assistants in U.S. basketball.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they already got that relationship already.
Yeah.
Who knows? What if Tom Thibodeau change up his whole coaching style and not burn players down to the ground?
That'd be nice.
Because you gotta think Tom Thibodeau been around the Knicks for a long time before this.
Yeah.
He was assistant with Jeff Van Gundy and them back in the day on the Knicks.
Right.
So Tom Thibodeau, this is not his first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? This might be a more comfortable situation for him out of other situations. You never know.
That's true.
This might be the most comfortable. He'd be like, okay, I've been around this organization already. You know, I'm comfortable with this. And I feel like, you know, maybe I could, you know what I mean, take my time coaching and understand.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got the front office behind you. And it's a tight-knit front office. So who knows what might happen this year, man. I just hope for the best. LaMelo Ball will be the point guard of the Knicks for the future.
Yeah.
World Wide West, he connected with World Wide West.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Well-being. There are some people that you got to pick that fit the culture.
Yeah.
And New York is one. You got to pick people that fit the culture.
That's true. It's all about the culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Chris Paul fits that culture.
Yeah. And what my people they're afraid to say this. Chris Paul wanted to play with the Knicks here back then. When they got Stoudemire.
Yeah, they were supposed to make their own big three. It was supposed to be him, Melo, and Stoudemire.
Yup.
That was the real Knick big three right there. Man, they would have did something.
I tell you, yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have any last remarks?
Yeah, my last remarks, man. You know, I appreciate you, you know, bringing me on. You know, I definitely appreciate you, man.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? It's always good to talk to a brother about, you know, different stuff, you know, outside of basketball also. You know, there's different stuff that's going on in the world and, you know, just different stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All right.
And salute to everybody. My bad. Salute to everybody in the chat, man.
All right, just want to say thanks for y'all. I know at first it was like kind of skeptical, but for doing everything, and you know, I'll be back next time. But behalf of my channel, Unwritten Thought, Back to the Basics come on, and my brother William right here. Oh, Laugh with Birds. Yo, come and get on, man. Yeah, go get on, Laugh with Birds. I'll stay a few more minutes. We're going to stay a few more minutes. Laugh with Birds, man. Come on in. I'm not leaving yet. Go get Laugh with Birds up in this piece. Let him say something. Laugh with Birds, come and get on. Right here in the chat. Come and get on. I give a few more minutes. I could do that. Oh, there he is.
What up, underrated? What's up, William?
Yo, what up, Lulu the Writer?
Nothing, man. I'm gonna go on and work on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Still trying.
Yeah. So We was just talking about the Knicks hire. We was talking about different things. What you think about it?
Put me in somebody got background noise.
Yeah, it's William. Yeah. I'm saying about the Knicks hire today. What you think about it?
I think it's a bad move. It's not going to help the organization. Like Tom Thibodeau knows he's a good coach, but he run the guy to the ground because he's all about defense. He's not all about trying to and plus when he had the big lead, he leaves those guys in there way too long. Yeah. And I don't think those guys gonna respect him when they once he start coaching them either. That's my opinion right there. Like I have not respect Tom Thibodeau ever since that 2011 playoff when Derrick Rose got hurt and he left him in there too long. That Bulls had the opportunity to win NBA championship, but Thibodeau and his ego let it get the best of him.
Yeah, I agree on that. Yeah, but the Knicks said that they gonna have a hand to pick on assistant coaches. They did say that.
Let's be honest here, man. In the East, Boston's not going nowhere. Milwaukee's not going nowhere. Toronto, and you know Washington's gonna probably be back because John Wall probably gonna be back next season. The way, to me, the Knicks still got some years before they can get back up to the level they was before that last Knicks team with the playoffs. They still got years to get back to that level.
Okay. Hey, back there, I ain't see you in a while. If you want to get on the panel, feel free. Click the link, Black Native. Yeah.
Like underrated. If you run the Nets, you had the chance to hire Mark Jackson or Thibodeau. Who would you hire?
I hired Mark Jackson. You mean the assistant coach?
No, as head coach.
Mark Jackson, no doubt. That's a no-brainer. If they say that you want the diction, I say, you said if I was the owner, right? Or I'm the coach, or they didn't interview me as a coach. I mean,
no. If you were the president of New York Knicks, you would hire Mark Jackson, right? Because Mark Jackson
I mean, go ahead.
And Mark Jackson said he wants to actually coach the Knicks, but they're not giving him a chance to get interview or nothing like that. Because I think that whole thing, Golden State, one player wasn't happy with Mark Jackson. That don't mean he deserves to get blackballed out the head coaching in the NBA right now for a head coaching job. That's not right.
Yeah, if they told me they want me to have the president job, I said Mark Jackson got to be included. If it's not Mark Jackson not included, I'm not taking the message. I'm not taking the president's job. That's all to it.
And plus, if he ends up going to New Jersey and lead that team to NBA title, James Dolan's gonna be looking like a damn fool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, Black Native. Oh, go ahead, William. We just talking about different things, Black Native. If you want anything you want to talk about, come to the panel. Go ahead.
Now I was saying KD always wanted Mark Jackson.
Okay.
You did.
That's who the Knicks. Right. That's what. My bad.
I think that's one of the main reasons why he went to Golden State. At the time, Mark Jackson was still the head coach there.
Yeah,
Wow.
he loved Mark Jackson, man. He trying to bring Mark Jackson back in.
Mm.
And I'm telling you, Detroit, if Mark Jackson do get the Brooklyn Nets job, don't be surprised that certain players want to come play for the Brooklyn Nets then.
Yeah.
Like Bradley Beal turned them down, but if Mark Jackson was the head coach, I bet he wouldn't do that.
That's true.
Yeah, they all got relationship with Mark Jackson.
Yep.
So I wish my Bulls hired Mark Jackson.
No.
Not the Bulls.
No. I can't go Bulls.
Man, you think it's hard being a Bulls fan after all these years, man.
Now, Mark. I say this. Mark fit the culture of New York, man. What is they doing, man? Like,
And he was on the open market.
yeah.
Born and raised in New York City, so he knows he understands the culture of New York.
Yeah. Sure, if I would have bought the team, then NBA would have said, okay, you buy the team, you can have shoes. I'm kicking Dolan out. I'm kicking all of them out. This is what I want.
Yo, what y'all think about that? You think Kevin Garnett got enough to buy the Minnesota Timberwolves?
I don't know.
He got money.
He got money, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you never know. He might go in with somebody. Somebody might invest with him.
Right.
But if Kevin Garnett does buy the Minnesota Timberwolves, what players will he actually be able to get to come there?
He would get some players because he'll hire Chauncey Billups as probably the president and all that. Cause him and Chauncey, they close.
Yeah, it actually be great to see a black owner win a couple NBA titles.
That'd be nice, but you know how the good old boys go. I know that.
That's probably why things ain't working out. Started at the start of Hornets right now because Jordan owns that team. He can't get players, actually real great players to come there.
And Jordan should be able to get better players than what he's getting.
Yeah. Yeah, he should, but he's not.
Because I guess nobody don't want to come and play for a low market Charlotte Hornet team that's in Charlotte, North Carolina. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, it's a small market.
Yeah.
just like Minnesota, it's a small market too. Like, do you actually want to live in Minnesota?
They get crazy cold up there.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that. Man. Crazy cold, huh?
Yeah, I would not want to be up in no Minnesota.
No.
The winter would be a hell. No, but I salute KG. If KG can get that, man, I salute to him, man.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, let's switch up. I ain't gonna be here that long. Loud word, man. What you think about what you think about Biden? What you think about Kanye West?
That boy needs help. like telling his wife, like, if you put me in a psychiatric ward, I'm gonna let everything out. And that whole family, and that Kardashian family got a whole lot of secrets that people don't know about. Like Kanye West is crying for help right now. He needs to be in a psych ward because that he still has not been right since he passed away. He's speaking in tongues, acting a certain way that I don't understand what's really wrong with this man.
Yeah, why so scratchy in the background?
That's my bad. I was by the fan. My bad. I was trying to move something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just know that, really it's that I don't know why Kanye into that relationship because he's not hurting anybody. I mean it's gonna. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
When you go on live TV talking about Harriet Tubman did not free the slaves, see and you saying like he freed the slave, but he took them to more slave masters when
Could you
they
hear
got
me? Could you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
That whole Kanye West about Harriet Tubman did not free the slaves. Like when she freed them, she went to more slaves. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Then talking about, oh, my father wanted my mother to abort me, but that did not happen. And I almost killed I did not want Kim to have my daughter because I was worried about her dying. I'm like, what? Like he going directions that don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is. It was.
A lot of issues.
Go.
No, I said there's a lot of issues over there.
Then, have you ever seen Kanye West live in one of his shows?
You said Kanye live in one of his shows?
Yeah, one of his concerts where when he did that song, Jesus Walk With Me.
Oh yeah, Jesus Walks. Yeah.
He has a white man dressed as Jesus, and he talking about Jesus. Is that you?
Yeah, I remember the video.
Video in the live concert. Like the video was okay, but when we did that the live concert was crazy.
Yeah, that's right. There was always something about that guy.
And what about his fashion line?
Someone running for president.
But the part has been known to make guys crazy like that though.
That's crazy. It is. All right, loud words. You can speak your last remark from him. Then me, I'm closing out.
All right.
Hey man.
I want to say this, man, before I go. I appreciate everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody. I appreciate you, Underrated.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
You too, man. You take care. Hold it down, brother. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it.
I'm trying to, man.
You too, little buddy.
Yes, yes,
Keep doing your thing also, brother.
yes. Stay right there, William. I appreciate you. Stay right there.
All right.
All right. All right, lot with words. Last remarks, please. Get your mic, William. Your last remarks, please, brother.
I just want to say thank you for letting me come up, speak my mind, and I really appreciate you letting us talk our piece on Underrated. And William Byrd, thanks for hearing me out and agreeing with me on some of the stuff I talked about today. Hopefully next time we can talk a little more depth and deep about certain issues that are going on in the Black community and around the world.
Yeah, that's in the making. That's in the making, brother.
And I just want to say, for the people who are following me right now on my channel, thank you for supporting me. Hopefully more of y'all come on so I can start going live and start speaking on a whole lot of items on myself on my channel.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, that's what's up. I want to thank everybody. I know it's shaking for the last maybe 25, 30 minutes, but y'all take care of something. But I'm glad it can turn out okay. So I want you to go share this. Black Nita, I wish you could have stayed because we was talking about the things that you want to talk to. But as always, the next time, I want to thank Back to the Basics. I want to thank William Byrd, Live Riders Sports, and everybody in the chat. Thank you. And have a good night. So safe travels, y'all. This one is Ghost.